What's going on, Cosmic Creators? Welcome back to Cosmic Christos, and I'm your host, Christos. And today we're just going to be talking about becoming a creative monk. Now, I know you're probably looking like, what the fuck is a creative monk, and why the fuck would I want to be a creative monk? Well, the reason why you want to be a creative monk is because you want to be able to authentically create things that's true to you, your brand, your business, whatever it is. You don't want to ditto what other people are doing. And that's so easy in 2024 when you got everybody telling you this is how you make 10,000. This is how I made this through day trading and doing all of this. So it's a lot more easier to get distracted in 2024 when it comes to building a brand, building a product or a service, because you look around and you see so many people that's advertising that they're making X amount of dollars, but who's to say that's true? Me personally, I believe that creativity is the true currency, it's the gold. All things made in society came from a creative mind. So that's what we need to channel to be able to solve problems in our industry and in the world. We have to become more innovative and creative. Now, the gentleman I'm going to be discussing today, if you do not know him, he goes by Rick Rubin. Now, this man behind me is a GOAT in many ways. He is a producer. He is now an author of a book called The Creative Act. He's a creative director to many different savants throughout the industry. You name it, Pharrell, Kendrick, Andre 3000, Jay-Z, Johnny Cash, Beastie Boys. This man has worked with so many entertainers in the industry, and he has gained a lot of insight on what keeps people from creating, what blocks their creativity, and why they don't create things that's authentically true to them. And he's given a lot of different examples that I'm going to share with you guys throughout this video. And just share your comments on some things that you took away from this video, or some things that, you feel like you can start implementing ASAP. So let's just jump right into it. Rick Rubin, the creative monk.
There are no right answers for anything involved in art. We're all trying experiments to find a way. And even for the things that I work on, I don't have a set way that I do anything. I come to every project blank. I believe we know close to nothing about anything. If we embrace that not knowing, we'll have a healthier experience going through life. In some ways, the best art is open enough where the artist gets to have their experience when they make it, and then the audience gets to have their experience when they listen, and they don't have to be the same. There are no right answers for anything involved in art.
All right, so on that last sound bit, one important thing that he said stuck out to me: the art of knowing nothing. I think this is so important as a creative, because when you are approaching the realm of creativity, or the conscious infinite realm that exists of creativity, you have to empty your cup in order to receive the downloads and the inspiration, innovation that comes through these channels to receive new creative ideas. And I think this is the most important, because when we approach certain projects with a mentality that we already know what's going to work, we place ourselves in a creative box. And I think that's something that Rick Rubin is expounding on, is that you don't know nothing. You don't know anything until you really experienced it, tried it, and even still you don't know it. You only know a fragment of what that essence is. So essentially, in order to become more creative, you have to start practicing the art of knowing nothing.
That is.
People like to be accepted. People want to be accepted. And I'm suggesting in the book that the best way to be accepted is to be yourself. It's not to change yourself to what someone else thinks. First of all, you don't really know what someone else thinks. And if you're not genuine to yourself, there's like nothing is there. It's just a projection or a mask. It's not true. And there's something about authenticity. Like, I get to work with artists, some of whom have very different ways of seeing the world than me. And I support their vision 1,000,000%, even though whatever they're talking about I may be diametrically opposed to what they're talking about. But I support them 1,000,000%, and anything I can do to support them getting their message across the clearest they can, I support that. The only way we can learn anything is through the reality of seeing what's around us and learning there are these different points of view around us. If we're all thinking the same thing, it's boring. Why would we make anything if everyone thinks the same thing? What makes us interesting are the differences. And even the imperfections. The imperfections are what makes us humans, what makes us what we are. It's like there's so much talk today about ChatGPT and AI. It's like, it's a different thing than a human sharing their own experience, warts and all. That's what we love. We love.
All right, now my takeaway from that video personally is that most people want to be accepted. And it's so easy to get caught up in the trends that's going on social media in the world and asking yourself, like, where do I fit in? But as creators, we don't want to fit in. We want to be able to stand out because we're unique. The creator created us unique. We all have something that makes us unique, but it's a matter of going within, having a certain level of introspection to pull out the things that make you unique, the things that connect you with other people, the things that get you emotionally riled up. These are the things that you need to create. These are the things you need to talk about. These are the things that you need to share. The world needs your opinion. They need your art. They need your ideas. They need your insight. We need it because we're all a part of the collective conscious of creativity. So this is why I believe that, Rick Rubin is a light years ahead of most creatives in this day and age, is because he understands the collective conscious of creativity and just being yourself.
All our artists, the question is, are we a better artist today than we were yesterday? And are we doing everything we can to be the best artist we can be tomorrow? And we're all art. We may not all be Da Vinci, but are we better than we were? And can we continue to become better and better and better? And it's an ongoing, iterative process over the course of our lives. We often don't realize we're in control, but we're in control of our own lives, and we can make different choices. And if the things in our life are not bringing us joy and happiness, if our career that we've devoted all of our lives to isn't bringing us joy, we can change them. If we decide our relationship is not the right relationship, we don't have to suffer in that relationship. We can live in a way where we're living in an artful way, where we're engaged and paying attention and making each choice count, or we can live in a almost like sleepwalking through the day, which many of us do.
Now, that's an excellent point that he pointed out. Are you a better artist today than you were yesterday? Now, wake up every single day and ask yourself that question. Why? Because honestly, as creators, we don't really have creative coaches to check in on us to make sure that we doing shit that we supposed to be doing, or to step outside of our comfort zone or try different techniques, methods. We have to challenge ourselves to do that, or we have to find the inspiration within the world to get the drive and the energy to do that. So that's just something that I highly recommend every creator watching this video is lay out, some challenges for yourself throughout the month or throughout the week to challenge yourself to do different mediums. Try film if you've never tried using film. Try doing more tangible creative things in your everyday pursuit. If you're a digital creator, just switch up the modality so you can give yourself new inspirations and new ways to be more creative. So that's my advice. I hope you guys found this video inspirational. Until the next time, Chris. If you have not enrolled in my Conscious Creator Academy, it's probably because you don't believe in your brand, or you don't know what the power of branding actually means for your business. Branding in 2024, in my opinion, is the most important thing, which is why you see so many people talking about it. However, a lot of people are not giving away how to become an authentic brand in 2024 and not just dittoing and mocking what you see on social media. The Conscious Creator is catered to creatives, artists, small brands, and businesses, and people who want to produce content, products, or services that will help them become more authentically aligned with their brand's mission and vision. So if you are an individual or a business that's looking to take their products, their brand, or their services or marketing to the next level, I highly recommend you get enrolled in the Conscious Creator Academy. Enrollment is only open until March 21st, and it will close after that, guys. So if that's something that you are interested in and want to take advantage of, it's free. So go hit that link above. Wholeness.